What makes a great business partner?
And Michael.
And all the way around to Nathan.
The fastest ship that sinks is a partnership. I've always said that. I never believed in partnerships until Michael walked into my life and I said, I got it. I got the person I want. And it wasn't easy to get Michael. It took months of negotiations, months of contracts. I wanted to make sure you understand. He was scared because he was like,
You had a gun sticking out.
yeah, I had a gun. My brother
That's
had
what I
a
was
gun.
scared about.
As he came in for the interview, we were both counting money. We had 4 or 5 machines all day long, 5 days a week. It was a great business. And we needed someone that could come and make sense of it. 2003, when Michael came in, it was a few years after we were in business already. I was a bit clueless as to what was going on. All I knew is cash coming in, $300,000, $400,000 a day, banking it and going to business and working the next day the same way. I didn't realize how bad it could be when you're doing that much money and how people are looking at you a little differently. So I found Michael Ziegler and it all worked out. Not only did it work out that he saved me from being in trouble, but more like we thought of so many new things together. We would bounce it off each other and all of them, almost all of them were successful. Thank you.
That's right. Thank you, Nathan. You always said, stick to what we know, stick to what we're good at. And that, I think, was a tremendous reason for a part of our success. We never veered off and got into all kinds of ridiculous businesses that people came to us with.
People came every other day. We would have someone trying to sell Michael and I on some cockamamie nothing, and we just listened to them. And Michael always said no in the nicest way. And
Not really, not always the nicest way.
Not always.
Not always the nicest way.
What are you most proud of?
I would have to say my young son, Idan Yanovich. I'm proudest thing that I could ever be next to. I'm lucky that I'm able to work with him. Not many father and sons can work well together, and we really do work well together. So I am extremely proud of my son. I'm proud of my wife, Sylvia, who's been taking care of me since July, and I mean taking care of me.
Very similar to Nathan, my wife and daughters. I couldn't be more thankful for what my wife has always been there behind me, guiding me, and being there for me every step of the way. And my 2 daughters, Tammy and Jessica, I think that I couldn't be more proud of the ladies that they've become.
What does success mean to you?
Success to me means that I promote people. Success to me means that I get to promote people who never really thought that they could get to where they are today. Success to me is when a person doesn't think much of themselves, but we build them into really feeling good and confident who they are, what they do, how they speak, what they say, etc.
And in a similar sense, success to me is examples of people that have worked for us over the years. Ina, Ben, so many others that started from the bottom, and they are really on the top. And they've done amazing, and not just through us, but themselves as well. I give them a lot of credit. But success to us is seeing people grow. And something that Nathan said to me from the beginning, and I didn't understand it at first, was when Nathan said that he enjoys seeing people grow their families and being able to do things for their families that they otherwise wouldn't have been able to. That's self-gratification like none other. So that definitely, I learned that early on from you.
Thank you. I mean, talk about Edith, who's with us over 20 years in Brooklyn, 20 years plus. Talk about Ivan. Ivan has been with us 30 years plus and has done different type of things, whatever we gave him, whatever we asked him, he never said no. Those are people who I respect. Ina, Ben, everybody else that has been with us
Gabby.
For a long time. Gabby, my God. So yeah, it doesn't end. There's so many people who've been with us many, many, many years, decades in some sense, and I love them.
Nathan, what is Michael's greatest strength?
He's tough. He means what he says what he means.
Michael, what is Nathan's greatest strength?
Like I said earlier, he has so many strengths. So you remember you asked me about one, of course, kindness, but generosity, kindness, understanding, love for so many people, seeing the spark in people and lighting it in them. And sometimes when I'd say, Nathan, what are you talking about? And then he'd show me that this person was the right choice in moving forward with. And you've done it many times.
Thank you. Thank you. For me, it's something we say koach,
Koach, strength. Yes.
strength, because obviously I was diagnosed with a brain tumor, and I'm living with it since last July. But the strength I have to continue is really
Remarkable.